And the Rebels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these
Diamonds are forever your fav song too.
I love the bootleg right away out of the quarterback. Why? Get him outside the pocket now. When he's that dynamic, that fast, you get him out there quick, you get him in space. Now you got to bring this athlete to the ground with an option to pass the football. Really, really hard on defenses.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle.
Let it go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finding open areas. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Slithers into space. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run,
Yummy.
and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring this one out. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him?
Gay.
It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Addison. Quickly out to the tight end. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out in the 30.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's design, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Up-tempo for the offense. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Gabe. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You could tell he believed it. Put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage. You got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Ole Miss offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Urban. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Paul.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. On the run, it's Gabe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He wants it all. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 2nd and goal.
Four face bait.
To the air, it's Addison. Looking to get it in. He's got it in. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete. The Rebels in the hurry up. The give out of the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got him. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. The give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He wants to take the top off. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the 2nd quarter? Back to throw. It's Addison. It's complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
With the catch, it's Kramer. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And it's in for a touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They go to the ground. There he goes. Made a defender miss. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly. It's caught. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Might be looking to run. Unloads to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass is Penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. And the Rebels have this offense rolling.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to power it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. We'll send the tight end in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This is...
Touchdown, Rebels! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense comes through, and they needed to. They need to chip into this lead because being down a couple possessions, they needed to score a touchdown right there. Palmer, he comes through, he delivers. More work to be done, though.
You just got to have it, right? Now, if you're the offense, you're celebrating that touchdown. That was a huge play and a critical 4th down. But you're right. There's still work to be done. You've got to get back on the sideline. You got to rally the guys and have a plan for the next time you come on the field to try and win this game.
And now this offense will take the field again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. No huddle here for the offense. Off play action. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking to throw, it's Addison. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll field the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll test the right side. Got the 1st down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Music now. Okay, ready?
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Military
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Addison using the quick game.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Kramer. Purdy on the Jets. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Whitehead. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Rebels come to the line with a new set.
They played me tough till the 4th yesterday.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving.
31-31.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The throw. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sideline, it's Whitehead. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored.
Turning it on! Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with this target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Working that left side now. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing, looking to scramble. Finds a man on the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Rebels! They take the lead with the 6. Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Caught in the backfield. It's Kramer. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to pass. It's Addison. Finds his tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Under fire. It's complete. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On the run, deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got his man on the right. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Murphy. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's flush. Now they've got even more breathing room out. One and a fresh set of downs. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Caught behind the line. It's Bacon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looking to throw, it's Addison. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And here comes the punt team.
Number 17, on to punt it away.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rebels! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The screen. He's got wheels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To throw, it's Addison. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Give to the running back. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking left. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Addison. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll go full line. Twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown. But it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Whitehead. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
He's got it. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, baby.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will